She said, we spent X amount of hours together. We had such a good time. I really hope this turns into something because I really like him. No, you don't, sis. You don't know him. You spent 16 hours with somebody who's been on this earth for 30-something years. You don't know them. You're infatuated with their avatar. Your agent shows up and they represent you. And the person becomes infatuated with the representative. You wait until you get to know him. That's why Steve Harvey says, wait 90 days. I understand it now. In 90 days, if you're paying attention, somebody's gonna show you their whole ass. And then you can decide, is that the ass you wanna be with? Chances are in those 90 days, you're gonna realize, I don't really like him. He doesn't take care of his kids. She's in debt. You're gonna realize all that and you're going to realize you don't really like him. You're gonna realize that he's really an asshole. You're gonna realize that she's a picky bitch. You're gonna realize all that shit. So that's why you wait. It can't be, oh, he's the one. We sat on the phone for hours and talked all night. No, he enjoyed the conversation just as much. Oh, he took me to meet his mama. That don't mean shit. That just means he brought you home to meet his mama. That's it. Stop reading into stuff. Take it all at face value, day by day, play by play. 90 days. Sit on that coochie. Don't get... Because if we're not sitting down with our children and we're saying, hey, what's going on up there? Who are they ever going to be able to talk to that can help them sort out what's going on up there? What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. I am a family healing advocate. If you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple family healing advocate suggestions. Yeah, I came out here to ground myself only to find out that I sat down in a ant pile, and now not today, but I had ants just all over me, and I was like, yeah, being this nature, we gonna figure this thing out. But I left off our last video where I had accepted that my angel will potentially be my child, that I'm going to have to give a little bit more support. But the support that I was thinking that I need to give her isn't the support that she needs. And I told her, I was like, I don't only want to know the surface you. Because there's two sides to us. There's a lot of sides of us, but in this conversation, there's two sides of us. There's our soul and our spirit. Our soul is what I believe goes from lifetime to lifetime to lifetime, is what needs to learn what it needs to learn in each lifetime. Our spirit is our physical form that our soul enters the body that we are going to drive around to learn our lessons. So I said, Angel, how about we name our souls? I know I named my soul before, but I'm going with Agatha now until I figure out what my other name was, because I really liked my other name. But we're gonna go with Agatha because she's old and that's an old name. Angel said her soul is Linus. I said, cool. Angel and Lonnie know each other, and we know each other pretty well. Angel and Lonnie have somewhat of a friendship, you know, but for you to consider this girl that you go to school with, that you've known for 2 years, to be your longest friendship, and you don't consider me your longest friendship, we have some work to do. And being your child's friend is not being one of their little friends. Two completely different things, but it is imperative that you become a friend to your children. You want your children's friends to be these dumbasses out there? Or do you want to be your child's friend so they could come to you and talk to you about anything? So anyway, I told Angel, even though Lonnie and Angel are very well acquainted, Linus and Agatha are complete strangers. And what I want to know is, Angel, the manifestation of your feelings is this book that you wrote. And I love the book. But I want to talk to Linus. Linus, why did you write this book? And when we start talking to our children's souls, we truly get to know them. And we truly can start help guiding them through this life. And even in our confusion, we're healing ourselves. Y'all, watch this scene of All American. And it's not until you have an awakening that you go back and watch something that you've watched before with no issue. But watch this damn scene and how ridiculous it is. What's good, y'all? Lonnie Appleton here. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is something that you're interested in, then please consider my content, share with your network, and watch this damn ridiculous ass clip and discuss it later. Not later, just after the clip.
You don't have to do all this. I'm fine.
It's not worried. They say at least 9 times a day.
Would you prefer swells?
It's not funny about it. But I'm worried about it.
You don't have to be. Okay, did a crappy thing happen? Yes. Am I having some trouble sleeping? Yes. Am I working through all of it with my therapist? Yes.
Good. You know, I was thinking that maybe we should have you start seeing Dr. Leland more than once a week.
Dad.
In fact, I'm thinking that maybe that second session could be for both of us, you know, like a family session.
Yeah, maybe. I gotta run. I have some work.
All right, real quick backstory. Dad's a producer, famous producer, never home. Little girl's home, raising herself, raised by nannies, whatever. And she wishes her dad was more in her life and more present. She attracts some crazy girl into her life, and the crazy girl tries to kill her, and now dad is being more present. All right, that's where we're at. And I was just like, okay, previous videos I just posted today about talking to our children and getting to know our children, and how I was saying that I felt I was being supportive to my child by getting her in therapy and getting her all these different support things outside in the world to support her through her struggles. And then this little girl on this TV show says, yes, Dad, I don't need to talk to you because I'm working it out with my therapist. And the dad's like, you know, he doesn't know how to say, I want to have a relationship with you. So he has to say, well, maybe one of the sessions could be a family session. And she's looking at him, even though she wants a relationship with him, she's got to play hardball too. So neither one of them could really have the honesty conversation with each other to bring themselves closer. And I get this is a TV show, but let's keep it G. This is some of y'all's relationships with your parents and with your children. You want to have the conversation. You want to have a genuine relationship. But nobody knows how to get out of their ego enough to say, I want you to be my dad too. I want to be your daughter. And for you absent fathers, it's never too late. The work has to be done on all three sides for the connection to take place. Bars! We got to do better. Have a good night.